All right, we're streaming. Nobody shit on their job.
Just your friends.
The number one reason
All
I kill
day,
streams and cut out parts of streams.
Job shitting.
I love my job. I actually just got interviewed today by
Me too. I love my job and my employer. Really, everyone I work with is a real treat.
You got a little cameras cutting out. You got a little something on your nose. Is it?
Oh,
Is it shit? Is it actual shit?
Is it
jizz?
What?
Wow. Okay.
pretty forward, a little personal
What if it
there.
is?
I mean, I was just looking out for a friend. I thought that he had something on his nose, but that's you took it to another place, Pierce.
I did.
I legit did that to a girl once, and she was like, "Yeah, that's makeup. It's supposed to be there." I was like, "My bad."
Whoops.
Whoops. Oh.
It's like
Okay.
the highlighter stuff where it's like
Aha!
shiny and sparkly, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I can now hear y'all.
Really not
be
up
held
with the
to
makeup trends.
female societal beauty standards once again.
I don't understand them.
Patriarchy.
Duffy, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Hey, we can hear
Dudley,
you.
why are you in a
Do you
different
have the
room? Is it
donkey
because
still?
you have to house the donkey?
Where's your donkey?
Not your
The
wife.
donkey died.
What?
So unfortunately,
Wait, are you serious?
Really?
yeah.
Fuck!
Oh,
Aw.
Why?
so sorry about that.
Under your care? What's that?
Under
No,
your
no,
care?
thank goodness, no, not under our
Okay.
care. So
Jesus,
Well,
what a nightmare that would be. Ooh.
Dodged
Oh,
a bullet.
Yeah.
Poor donkey.
I would feel bad.
Well,
I would. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Donkey
a
died.
I'm a little
Yeah.
sad now. Oh.
Yeah. It is an unfortunate thing.
Why do you keep
Yeah.
going blurry?
Me?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's you.
Yep. No.
Yeah, sounds like a you thing.
Nope. It's when
Really you
Max is
problem.
Oh.
It's when he smacks his desk. I got it.
You got it now?
Uh,
Smacking it.
Wait,
Stop
can
smacking
you
it.
smack that desk one more time? I got
got
it.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you going blurry?
like
I don't understand.
What's happening?
So yeah, right now we actually have somebody coming to stay with us while they move up here from Baton Rouge. One of Kayla's old coworkers. She's gonna be working at her and her fiance broke, and she's like, "Get me out of wherever I'm living at." And so now the office that I had just finally finished setting up.
Oh.
is now here.
boo! Yeah,
You
Yeah.
still with your wife? You like your wife?
I do. And the girl's paying us, so it's like, rent and like,
Oh,
bills and
damn.
stuff.
Oh my
so,
God.
like,
Yeah,
Tell us
man, your
more
life is
about your
hard,
dead
dude.
donkey.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why everything's a mess. It's like we just moved everything out and like had to turn it into a bedroom.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a mess.
That
It
is a
looks
bummer.
pretty well put together.
Right.
Yeah.
Other than those
That's a
bags
mess,
on that
dear
table,
God.
what the fuck is
There's
wrong
some
with you?
new like silverware tray in there and something else in that bag I just haven't put away yet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Isaac's not joining us, so if everyone wants to log in, we all ready to go?
Oh, let me get my die. Die.
Oh, you found
Oh
him?
yeah, dice.
I
Fuck.
did. Okay, so it's shot underneath
Tell us after you get them.
the thing.
Brendan has 1 hour and now
14 minutes.
14 minutes. Oh no! I thought you said
I did. What?
yeah,
10:30.
Keep it an hour
44
14
minutes.
to keep you guys more focused. You have an hour 14.
To make it somewhere. Hopefully.
I mean, Duff has
Yeah.
disappeared again. His
He
first
found his
disappearance
dice, so
of the
don't worry
night.
about it.
What are you drinking, Bears?
Hot cocoa?
Tea.
Tea.
Mm.
See the little bag thing coming
Shot
out.
underneath the
Stress
bookshelf
relief tea.
to the
it's
far
called.
corner.
Damn.
It has rose in it.
I love rose.
Mhm.
Hmm.
One of my favorite teas that I ever had rose hips in it and rose. Moulin Rouge.
This is
There
my
you go,
first
Pierce.
That's
D&D
not this.
section, dual screening.
Oh, nice.
So
Is that Collective Arts?
Life in the Clouds. Yep.
Ooh.
Collective Arts.
nice.
This is their IPA, dry hopped IPA. Double dry hopped IPA.
You're a dry hop.
A little dipper.
Oh my
dipper
god!
action.
From the top of the ropes, Alec.
So where we last
Sticks
left off, you guys had all made your way at a healthy egress into the cave. Some violet fungus took its time
Among Us.
dissecting
It's
Sibo.
it.
And then you all proceeded
Yeah, how
further
about-
into a cave where you realized that this used to be where bats were until they left for the evening, and then were attacked by a bunch of hairy flying proboscis wielding nuisances. Throughout this, fog cloud emanated from Sibo, who was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." And Pelagius put on a very stellar rock show.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you.
We return now to the scene of the crime, where Sibo is picking moss for tea, and the rest of you are all inside of a cloud of fog.
Bashir
Before we
keeps-
get started in earnest, there's just one thing that I wanted to say. That like you might have noticed that I'm not doing the same voice for Pell that I've been doing. That is because Pell is speaking differently and has been since I've been speaking differently. I didn't want that to be like super obvious, but I also feel like at this point I just like have to make sure everybody realizes that's not just because I'm lazy. Like that's because he's actually speaking with a different voice.
Yep, did
And-
not realize that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
So do we know that like there's no other baddies around?
We're in a cloud of
I know
fog, so I have a
we're in a
feeling
cloud
we
of
don't
fog,
know
so
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can we hear anything?
Perception
Any
roll.
scuffling or anything?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a perception check.
Oh, wait, I need
Natural
this guy.
one. I'm still
Off to a
swinging in
great
the
start.
air. I'm still swinging in the air trying to find things.
18.
So you hear both of you hear the sound of Pelagius swinging wildly to the south. of
It's
you.
my broken lute still, so like it's making
Yeah.
noises of the lute like broken as I'm swinging it.
But you distinctly don't hear the flutter of wings that you had heard before. It is the cavern is echoey, and you do have magical fog surrounding your faces, so you can't really like the two of you can make out that the two of you are where you are because of your proximity. But that's just because you rolled so high in your perception. You can really only see like 5 feet in front of you. You don't hear anything out of the ordinary besides Pell.
Okay.
Did I cover that well enough? Just want to make sure.
Yes.
Got
Alright.
that. I can
So do we
do
want to continue on, sort of, if we can find our way through the fog, or go back to the moss?
I don't think we should go back at all. I think we gotta forge on.
Forge.
Alrighty.
Akamenos doesn't backtrack.
Bashir sort of wanders forward and like comes out of the fog and like keeps kind of like grasping at the dagger in his kidney like he's gonna pull it out, but it like hurts too much whenever he does, so he just kind of like winces and he's kind of like whimpering a little bit. It's quite sad.
You're just gonna leave that in there?
We should.
It
I recommend
hurts!
to not remove things for bleeding
Every time I
purposes.
touch it, it really hurts.
I'm trying to find like tea as an item, and I'm having a lot of difficulties.
Do you want to give me a nature check?
Or just
Carla.
ingredients is just under equipment. Anything I could just like bullshit into tea. Nature check is. Yikes.
Carla.
4.
You see a bunch of moss and fungus down here. You're not entirely certain what genus or species it is.
This shit sucks. This is ditchweed.
She was just still
What's
poking
going on
the
there?
dagger.
I don't know. I'm very intrigued.
Looks like he has to stand in the corner.
Distracted.
Poking
He's
around.
definitely
I'm just
talking
gonna,
to someone who should not be there.
I'm gonna grab some of this purple fungus. Just stuff it in my bag.
Cool. Go ahead, give yourself the unique item of purple fungus.
Purple fungus.
And I would say that you pick up half a pound of purple
Half-
fungus.
Half a pound.
I
Of
feel
purple
like
fungus.
it
I'm gonna
feels
make
weird
a
to
note
like
of
see
that.
his legs.
He has them.
I know,
Ends
but
up.
like I just see like shoulders and up, so it's just weird to see bare legs.
Oh, that's like your front door, isn't it?
How's the door doing, man?
Yeah. What's going on?
Hey, sorry, it was like the super of my building. I had called him about something earlier and he came by. I told him I was in the middle of something. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Sorry, we saw your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw your legs.
What's
for
about
the
having
time.
those?
No.
All right. So
Emily
I'm
wasn't
gonna
sure you had them.
continue- I'm just gonna continue on with people.
All right, so we're gonna keep on moving.
Bashir
All right,
kind of
Bashir.
grabs the
Oh,
dagger,
team.
like he's gonna yank it out, and then like loses his cool and doesn't, and then just starts walking.
You want me to
Okay.
get that for you, Bashir?
Yeah, I can pull it out real quick.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know.
I did it all the time with my brothers and sisters in the
It
guilds.
just. I don't know.
back
It
in
just
Waterdeep.
really hurts.
Fucking weird.
Now,
Well, it's not gonna hurt any better if you fall backwards on it. Hurt
I'm also
any
a little
worse.
concerned, like, if we pull it out, he'll just, like, continuously bleed and none of us have any medical knowledge.
I mean,
Right.
could I not
Um,
mend the wound,
How does
even
that-
though it's a cantrip mend
I
from?
mean, I have
No.
a healer's kit.
You can't
that's
use
not-
bending to do that, no.
Could I, like,
Yeah, we
seal
have
the
like a
wound,
bunch of magical ways to heal.
No.
So
Yeah, we
I
have.
mean,
a
I have
med kit.
bandages.
I
Mending is
have-
specifically like broken
Or
tools
just
and things like that.
that's what I'm reading is items, but it's like it
Yeah.
says a tear in an object you touch. I'm like, man, that the skin is torn.
Yeah.
No,
By
that's,
this
that's
knife.
not how
An
men works.
object.
Skin can be
Bashir
something.
has an object, but he is not an object. He may
the
be an
body part,
object
it's
of your
the body.
desires, but don't tell him that.
Damn it, Jim.
yeah, his head's already hard to get through doors.
Both of them.
Bashir, what do you say? We pulled it out for you, and Laya here uses that healing kit on you. Now, old chap.
Yank it out. Yank it out, Ace. Yank it out.
Yank it.
Okay, how about I like clap him on the shoulder and I'm like, which way do you want to go, left or right?
Let's.
And I pull it out as soon as he looks the other way.
Ah!
What do I give?
Sleight of hand.
As this is happening, Pell is also like, so I feel like this is a good time for me to explain all of those things that you asked me about before. I've been making a list of. Stay with me, Bashir. Stay with me.
What? What?
Like,
What are you even talking about?
The first one was veganism. Okay, it means that I don't eat any animals or any animal byproducts.
How do you? How? How is that possible?
It's
21.
just a decision that I've made. It's
You
not ethical. It's
dagger
not
to your inventory.
nutritional. It's just I feel better. You know, it just works for me.
That I can't. Oh, it hurts.
Is he
Okay, so
actually like bleeding profusely? Or
Give
just
me
like
a perception check, Al or Bashir, and Leah. Go ahead, give me a medicine check, and Akamenos, go ahead, add a dagger to your inventory.
Hey, just a regular old dagger.
ooh,
Yep.
nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh, we're getting some good rolls tonight.
18.
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
can
need
see that the wound is deep, and it will require bandages, but proper medical care will keep him alive.
So I can use my healer's kit that
Am I
has
taking any
bandages.
damage
and-
from the things that are happening currently?
No, you're
Okay,
you're not.
all
What did you
Damage
roll
has
for your
been done.
perception check?
I got an 18.
Cool. You are aware that the dagger is no longer in you, but you don't know how it left. It's just like it's gone, and you're like, okay,
Oh,
or whatever it is. You're like, yeah.
oh, that feels not really better. But wait, you don't eat meat?
Oh, Lord.
yeah, well, you know, like I said, it's not a thing that I like to just put out there or anything.
Yeah,
but,
I wouldn't.
you know,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't tell people that. I would keep that to yourself.
I don't
All
think
right,
it's
Bashir,
anything to
hold
be
still.
ashamed of.
I think you shouldn't tell people that. Listen. I like you, but maybe just don't share that, and maybe like
Bashir.
pretend to eat meat when I I can't.
Is Laia
I can't.
how far is she in her thing at this point, like to fix it, or have you started fixing it at this point?
No. I'm waiting for him to stop talking.
Don't wait. I'm like eyeing you to like
Oh,
start
okay.
do
All right. I'm sticking some bandages, shoving it in there a little bit.
I just don't understand how you could even live without meat.
Just
It's
shoving the
literally
bandages
the
in the
bottom,
wound.
middle,
Okay.
and
Give
top
me
of
another
the food
medicine check.
pyramid. What was that, Brennan? Sorry.
I wanted Leah to
13.
give me another. Cool. So go ahead, use one of the charges out of your healer's kit, and Bashir, give yourself 2 temporary hit points from Leah being able to stop the bleeding in your wound.
What is a
I
temporary
only
hit
had
point?
one.
What's that?
What's a
I only
temporary
had
hit
one,
point?
so I don't have any.
Okay.
Okay, temporary hit points are hit points that are different than
Temporary?
your normal. Yeah, they're basically it's like something happened that gives you the equivalent of a hit point that would get
Okay.
used first if you were to take damage and go away after a certain amount of time.
Is that like a
Normally
long
for a
rest or
healer's
something?
kit, no, you'd keep them until they go away.
Not a permanent.
Yeah.
increase.
It could be a certain amount of time. A long rest might eliminate them. It's very open.
Situational.
And what I'm trying to do here for the situation is a healer's kit. Really, the actual text of it is that you use that to stabilize a person who is downed.
Right.
It's got 10 charges. No, but I like the fact that you did that, and because you rolled a 13, he gets 2 temporary hit points. I think that a healer's kit could and should be more versatile than just a clear. Poof.
Well, yeah, we had all this fun stuff that
Yeah.
happened, so.
So
Yeah, it was great.
it has 10 charges. So do I have 10 charges within the one that I have, or because I had quantity 1, I only have 1?
You have 1, and it has 10 charges on it, and you use one of the 10 charges
Okay. So I'm just going
because
to put
you've
that
used
way.
components from it.
Okay, so I'm just going to put quantity 9 because then it will make more sense to me.
Bashir is
Perfect.
still so taken aback by the fact that there's a person that he likes that doesn't eat meat, or that like any person could not eat meat. He has he does not even realize he's been bandaged.
I'm just going to keep walking and I'm ignoring Bashir talking.
Cool.
I get behind that.
I just pat,
wait,
pat him
wait,
on the
wait.
shoulder and I say,
Look out for
like,
traps. Look out for
okay.
traps, Laia.
Also, you walked through a wall.
Nice.
Oh, my bad.
Perfect.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Look out
You
for
also
traps,
just
Cliff.
now walked onto a ledge, so I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe let's start over and look
Okay,
where
but I
you're
didn't
walking.
fall off the ledge. I'm still on the ledge.
That's why I need a dexterity
you're,
saving throw.
Falling.
I am dexterity saving throw. Dexterity.
Are those books at the
14.
bottom? She could have been lured by the books.
14,
Yeah,
but
you step right up to the edge, and a couple rocks crumble.
I'm
But
peering over.
yeah, you're peering over, but you're fine. It's stable.
All right,
Alright.
pal. We'll talk about this later.
I have many things to explain to you, my friend. This is only the beginning.
Bashir, don't fall. I'm standing on a ledge. Careful,
Can we
bud.
see what's over
You
this
weigh
ledge?
more.
Yes, so you are standing at a ledge that is 10 feet up from a lower area where another ledge drops down another 10 feet into a room that I'm going to need a perception check from.
Everyone?
From all
Like
of us, or
Everyone.
Yeah, whoever wants to. I don't know. You see
I got a
various
26.
26. Cool. You see a bunch of discarded items of various states of disrepair, various books, and some glints of dull metal and glints of shine come off of the light that is emanating from the torch. And a lot of crates and discarded items.
How tall is this ledge?
The ledge that you are standing on is 10 feet, and then the further ledge is also 10 feet.
Is it at a
All right, I'm gonna
slant
jump down the
or
ledge.
is it a
It's a ledge.
straight? Ah,
I'm just gonna jump down.
Go ahead. Give me athletics or acrobatics.
Throw that dice. Throw it. Throw it.
Ooh,
You,
broke both of his
throw it.
ankles.
You
Split
like,
open his
"Alright, cool,"
bandages.
jump down, and
Using that temporary hit
you
point.
You have the worst luck. The worst luck.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't
that wound.
understand.
you go to jump down, and you just flop like just, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning
Took
damage.
it for a pool. You
What the
started to
hell?
belly flop. Mid-air, he just mistook it.
I believe the monk has rope. Perhaps we could get him up here to the front to use the rope. Monk? Monk?
Monk.
Oh, he disappeared again.
Is that monk missing
Shocking.
again?
Time warp
you look around-
monk!
And all you see is the fog that you had walked away through.
Great. Okay, are there like footholds or like hand ledges that we can use to get down?
Holds.
Handholds, thank you.
Yeah, it's just a rocky ledge. There's
Okay.
natural formations.
Oh, so we can climb down it? Bashir.
You can give me a acrobatics or athletics check.
I mean, I still
Yeah, I
would have
would like
rolled
to
a
climb.
1.
Just
carefully down.
Slowly climb down it.
I'm gonna.
Acrobatics.
Not great.
8
11.
for me.
11.
Yep,
Same.
you both are able to like sit your butt down on the ledge and do one of those like turn around and like walk yourself down. And within like the time that you're holding on like this, you just let go and you take a step at the bottom because you stepped on a rock, but you're fine.
Can someone catch me if I jump?
What, I'll catch you, Sibo.
All right. I jump.
Go ahead, give me a I don't know, dex or strength check.
8.
What is happening?
Wow.
Don't volunteer for things.
Those are set on your face.
Alex keeps
I mean,
volunteering
like
for
the bad
things.
luck's
I'm
got to run out
loving it.
eventually. Like it's,
You're gonna
I'm a
get
science man.
A Steve-O teabagging.
You expect him to be a lot heavier, so
You
you
ever had a
brace
gnome
differently to
teabag you?
catch him than the way it is, and he like you stop his fall, and then he slips through your arms, and then he falls onto the ground. But neither one of you take damage.
Donk.
Okay. How tall
Thank
is
you,
the
sir.
second
Right.
cliff?
Ding, donk.
What more of the room can we perceive from here? Is this all still, or
Yep, this is the. You can give me another perception check if you'd like.
22?
Damn.
Yeah, it's more of the same. Discarded items, frayed rope, dirty books, pots and cauldrons of various states of disrepair.
We seem to have missed the party.
Yeah.
Is this cliff also 10 feet?
Wait.
It is
Also,
up to 10 feet.
is this the treasure that we were promised?
Dear
This
God,
is
I hope not.
garbage.
I mean,
This
Yeah.
sucks.
What?
All of this sucks.
I mean, we
Yeah,
haven't
that's
actually
pretty
like
one
we haven't
man's
actually gone and
garbage
looked
isn't
through
looking
it.
at.
There has to be something more because they had guards out front. Why would
I
they
see
be
books.
guarding
There's books down
garbage?
there.
There's books. Well, let's go.
All right. I leap
How-
off the
How
cliff.
tall is this? How tall is this? For the
10
love of
feet.
God,
10 feet.
Bashir.
I'm
Go ahead, give me.
Like I'm trying
wow,
to
a
like
good
figure
roll.
out is
Uh,
this a like? Go ahead, Alec.
I rolled a 25 on that cliff jump. That's all.
You leap down there, and you make a very solid stance at the very end from the 10-foot drop, making up
That's
for
how you
lost
do
time.
it, boys.
Here I
Well,
come.
The first time, look at the
Yeah.
second time.
Yes, Bashira, very good. What not to do, what to do. Any instruction should include both those examples.
I'm here to
Come on,
teach.
Get a room.
Hey,
Get a room, you two.
That's uncalled
Bashir,
for, Ace. I'm trying to
Ace.
encourage the
Need your
fellow.
help
Okay.
here,
You
Bashir.
can learn from this too. I know you're great at gutters, but this is a cliff.
It's a cliff.
All right, I
Select-
take the bait. I take the bait,
what-
and I
what were
jump
you,
off.
Okay, go ahead. Give me athletics or acrobatics. Hell, what was it that you were asking me earlier?
I was trying to get like insight into like what I don't know how you use insight or if this is important, but like I'm trying to figure out what this room is for. Like, did someone leave it disheveled, or is it storage area? Like,
Give me
are
an
things-
investigation.
Okay.
Either investigation or wisdom. Just a straight wisdom or investigation, whichever one.
Is this the
Oh.
same ledge? Can I scoot down on my butt again?
But she needs help.
It's 22.
22?
Whenever you're at it.
Yes. You can do the same thing that you want to do, Leah. You can probably do the same check for it. You look around and you think that this is like a discard area where it's just like a bunch of rubbish gets tossed in here.
Okay.
Pierce, what was it that you were exclaiming about?
I rolled an 8.
Cool. How'd you try to get down? Did you jump or scamper?
I tried to front flip off of the ledge.
Front flip. Oh, man.
You front flip off the ledge, but you misjudge the height, and you fall prone deeper into the room than you had anticipated.
Ugh. That height.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Now that's
if you
how
had pulled
you
that off, that
not
would have been
do
pretty
it.
But she
I got 11 for
Cool.
going
Yep.
down.
Okay, come on.
Same thing happens, Leah. You're able to scamper down
There we go.
and hop off, and you're all right.
All right.
Dust off my butt.
I roll a
That's how we
23
do
this
it.
time to catch Sibo.
Even worse this time, you like prejudge it, and Sibo, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
23.
Oh, 23.
Yeah.
Not-
Oh, yeah, you're just
I know, I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
cradling a child. He hops into your waiting arms, and you bring him down like you're pocketing a football, and then you set him on the ground, almost like a ballet dance type of thing.
So he's not that gentle with the child.
here you go, sir. I start looking through shit to try to find like anything useful or cool
Yeah.
or
Do I
stuff.
notice any books that are appealing to me?
Yes, I'm gonna need an investigation check from whoever wants to go searching around.
19.
Oh.
Yes, another 23. Fuck yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna use an inspiration and re-roll that one. That's better.
18.
23.
Let's see here. Who had the highest investigation?
I think me and Leah tied.
I just want to know about books.
I had
don't care
20,
about the
but not
rest
on
of
that
it.
20.
Okay. You go searching for books, Leah, and you find a bunch of them, and as you pick them up, they're all like smeared and coated and stuff.
Shitty.
What a waste of time.
Pell, you find a pouch that has some clackety-clack in it when you like pick it up, and I am now going to need initiative from everyone.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Wow, not good. Not good. Not good for me.
No, real bad for me.
At least it's just initiative.
What?
Yeah.
As these things move their way out of crevices in the wall.
Ew, what are they?
Kinky.
That is a good question.
Yeah. Book lady, what are these?
Let me rack my brain for a minute and think about this.
Let
Yeah.
me, I want.
Preferably only 6 seconds.
Can I do like a history check or
Sure can.
22?
This is a troglodyte. These are troglodytes.
And their weakness is?
You, rolling so high, know that a troglodyte has a natural armor, but it's pierceable. They're relatively weak. They're stronger than they are smart. They are able to see in the dark, and they have the ability they have a chameleon type of skin, so that they're able to hide very well. They also reek.
Ew.
They're sensitive to sunlight. They can attack multiple times with their bitey teeth and their claws.
I yell that to everybody so they can hear me.
Mhm.
You get that, Bashir?
Baya, use your light.
Let's see. Sibo, you got a 7. And who am I missing? Pierce with a 12. And they got 5. Oh, nice. 6.
Shit, I'm like way down there.
18. 6. All right, so first to act is Bashir.
All right.
Trump, can I ask also, like, how long have we been in this dungeon? Because I think Ace has like either 1 or 2 bardic inspirations from when he came in here. Like my last performance, he definitely got one.
Yes.
I think I
Which
used one last time.
Right, so you have 1 left.
Okay.
But as long as it hasn't been 10 minutes past.
I would say that it's been 10 minutes from when you did that to when you got down here and investigated and everything. Because
Okay,
there was a time where you were taking the dagger out of Bashir.
Explain to him what a vegan is. And...
Right, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, so never mind.
All right, so in Bashir's mind, he clambers up to this box and just like leaps all the way over to this troglodyte with his glaive to like stab it in the chest and just one shot it. It's really fucking cool, and I'm now gonna roll for the attempting that. Athletics
Cool.
sound good?
Good luck.
Yeah, athletics sounds good.
14.
Cool. Yep, you're able to jump up and make your leaping attack at this guy. So go ahead and give me an attack.
Great.
Sounded great.
I heard
That's-
great.
that's-
Maybe just like
great.
licked him instead.
Man, I'm glad I have a +6. Maybe it's a 10.
Yeah, so you do a leap at him with the intent of driving your glaive into him, but you realize that you never picked your glaive up from the wall that it was stuck into.
Good point.
So you crash directly into him, knocking him prone, but you also knock yourself prone. You are now on top of him.
Wait, I thought he got the glaive
Now
out,
I'll give
know?
you the glaive of Bahamut. He whips
just
his
whips
dick
his
out.
dick
No.
out. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
there
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
There
Fuck,
it
I
is.
knew I was gonna
Getting
forget that
predictable.
between the weeks. I like wrote it in my fucking I wrote it in my fucking planner and everything to be like, don't forget your glaive. At least I
Sorry,
have my
bro.
maul.
Brendan
He-
remembered. How did you not remember?
This guy comes down here, but
Aw.
it takes only one attack because it had to clamber over all the detritus in here. It is considered a difficult terrain. So it rolls a natural 1 and leaps at you and dives right past and is back, like smacked into the wall behind you.
Sweet.
Over here.
Cool.
Cool. Akamenos.
I think I'm still prone, aren't I?
Yes.
Okay. So if I standing up, is that one action?
Half your
No,
movement.
half your movement.
Half my movement. Okay. So I am. What's the floor made of?
Stone and dirt and decayed stuff.
Okay.
Good words. Decayed.
All the
still.
words.
I've got the best words.
So I'm like laying down on my back, and I see this like creature come into my vision,
Yeah.
and it startles me. And so I'm like, and I get up and I grab like whatever's closest to me, which is just a handful of dirt, and I go like this, and I message you, Brendan.
Oh yeah, look at that! Look at that message.
And
And
Oh, yeah, do it up.
message you.
cast in this direction.
Cool.
What
And I go, what do I say? I'm like, you hideous creature!
You ghastly beast.
So I need you to roll 6d10 for me.
6d10.
Just roll
Mhm.
D10 6 times.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You could do that in Roll20, by the way. They have a roll tool that's pretty awesome for that stuff
They
like
do.
that.
They do? I'll give
Yeah.
a
Then he
fuck.
can't use his pumpkin. Then he can't use the pumpkin.
Don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
Yeah, also rolling dice.
Do you have
Uh,
Do you have a turkey for next
should I
month?
be writing this down? I don't. I was thinking of that though.
Aw.
Should
you
I get
type
a couple of
Dash roll, and then you type in like 6d10, like dash roll space 6d10. You'd get like what I did.
Fine.
Cool.
Pretty
This creature
Damn,
that
really good.
you heard Leah talk about, and don't know if it caught on or not.
I screamed it.
Okay, then it doesn't. He might not know.
That's
He
true.
might.
He still might not
no.
listen.
All of a sudden, you see a dazzling array of flashing colored lights spring from Akmenos' sand that he throws. It's like one of those, and then like the dust explodes into this like cloud of glitter. And cool. The creature right here looks like the powder has like encased its eyes in like a glowing, dusty cover it type of thing. Like it's got magical pink eye in both of its
Like,
eyes,
is
like
this color
swollen.
spray?
You
Like
can.
I have no idea what I just did.
Um,
I'm just, BG3's coming in. I'm like, hi, know things.
I stand back and I'm like, I'm actually startled by it.
Arcana
I sort
check,
of,
maybe?
I step back, I
Perhaps.
step back a couple feet with both my hands, and I'm like looking around at Laya and see if like Bashir saw that or
The
anything.
fuck was that?
I'm behind you.
Ace,
Look-
you made
look
him
out.
pretty. What are you doing?
oh yeah, he's just like decked out in dazzling pink right now.
Are you making it obvious that you can't control your magic, or should we like see if we can actually perceive that you are doing this? Are you trying to like conceal your?
I mean, I had to pick things, so
Give me
I'm trying to
give me a
reveal them in
perception
natural-
check.
Yeah.
Or you know what? This is a perfect time for an insight check. Actually, this is how you detect motive.
That's a 20 for me, not a natural 20.
Yeah, it seems like Akamenos also has no idea what's going on.
Pell's tucking this away for later.
So I guess we're just gonna ignore what just happened.
So you just wanted to make him
Okay.
pretty, Ace? What are you doing?
I don't think we have time to decipher
Guys, we
this
need
and
to,
talk about
Okay.
this.
He's pink, we'll talk about it later.
Let's continue.
Still
and that's
smells
my-
bad, though. Can you work on that one next?
My move. I will see what I can do.
Actually,
Okay.
reminds me. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from Bashir, Akamenos, and Leah.
Oh.
Nice.
Difficulty of 12. Let me know if you get under a 12.
Oh yeah.
Failure.
Yeah.
Cool.
6.
I saved myself.
Nice. Cool. You are.
Not pink.
Oh nope. Just Akamenos, because you started
Fair.
your turn within 5 feet of him. You are now poisoned.
No.
Mm.
Brendan, angle your camera
can I
down
add
a little
that?
bit.
Oh, yep. Thanks.
Actually, I don't know how poison works in 5e.
Doesn't it give disadvantage on attack rolls or something like that?
Are you now green?
I guess I gotta. Yeah, I'm like I'm throbbing like a light green.
Bubbles coming off of
Everybody's
you.
changing colors.
I
What's
have to
going
pee.
on?
I'm going to do it now.
Poisoned. A poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, but I don't lose any health.
No.
Right, it's not Pokemon. Even though we established this game is exactly like Pokemon.
Absolutely Pokemon. There are other poisons that can do that, but being basically poisoned is just you have a disadvantage.
This feels safe. I would assume.
Just a little tummy ache.
Anything else, Akamenos?
No, I'm not going to take my bonus action because I am so shocked about what happened, and I'm also feeling not great.
Sounds great.
You're a
Sibo!
little green.
Sibo is shocked by this fucking creature just flying through the air and then slamming on the ground, followed up by like a, dazzling spray
of color.
beauty. And I just poison spray this guy.
Cool.
Cantrip. Let's see here to hit. Let's see here. Constant. Nat 20.
The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned.
Oh, it has to make it.
Oh,
Damn,
it has to make it.
such a good
Damn.
roll too.
Yeah, I was like, sweet, good thing I burned that.
What is your spell save DC? Because it
It's
rolled
13.
an 8. It is
13.
now. It takes 1 d12 poison damage.
All right. 1.
Cool.
Bink.
Nat 20 to hit, which I didn't even need to do, and then here's a 1. Here's to
an
offset that.
Here's a little one.
There's
Just
a little blip
onesie.
of poison. Just a little.
There's more where that came from.
Just a wee bit of a tad.
Yeah. And,
This-
You become
this-
British all of a sudden.
Anything else, Evo?
I am in pretty much backed in a corner. I'm just gonna
Jump over a box.
I'm just gonna
That's not the edge
scramble
of
up the wall.
the room.
Spider-Man style. I'm in the corner right now. That's all I got. That's all I can do. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm just fingers crossed.
Pell, why are you so far away from everyone?
I took
Say
a
yell to
safe
you.
route.
Well,
Safe route.
So this troglodyte over here that is currently underneath Bashir is going to attempt to grapple with you. So,
Get a little
Get in
cozy.
there.
Get in
Yeah.
it.
Oh
Get in it,
yeah,
you
now
little
we're talking.
dick slap.
he
Bashir's very
rolled.
excited.
He rolled a 23 to hit
Uh-huh.
Is
Yous
it
are
just my
getting cozy.
AC or?
for the first one.
Okay, yeah.
What did you say about the what are these things
Yeah.
called from these enemies?
Troglodytes.
Troglodytes.
Troglodytes. That's
They're
the thing
weakness
about
to
wrestling with a troglodyte is the troglodyte gets dirty and Bashir's happy about it.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, he
and
wants to
it-
arm wrestle, huh?
Now that it has you grappled, it's going to attempt to bite you with its second attack.
Frog truck
Little
came
nibble.
out.
Little
And it
nibble on
will
the
do
ear,
it at an
Bashir.
advantage because you are grappled.
He wants to nibble the ear.
And it rolls a 16, which he attempts to bite you, and it does not penetrate through your armor. He's just like, clack, clack, clack. Like
Where
right
is
onto the.
grapple? Where do I see that? On my
And then
thing.
will try to smash you with his claw for his third attack. And a 23 to hit. which hits. So you take 4 points of slashing damage as it like rends up your side in the seams of your armor.
Ew, dirty fingernails on you.
Oh, this boy's here to play.
Yeah.
Speaking of boys here to play,
Oh,
this
pal.
guy is going to attempt to make an attack on you, Pel.
Okay.
And 17 to hit.
Yeah, that get. Yep.
Cool. You take 4 points of slashing damage as it rakes across you. And now it is your turn, Pel.
Alrighty, Roo. Well, shit. Gonna get opportunity attacked if I try to get away. So I guess the best I could try to do.
You can disengage as an action.
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go ahead and just disengage, and then I've got this sack of whatever I had, and I'm like just putting that in my pocket, and then like these motherfuckers just left me over here by I don't understand. I am the buffing character. I don't know why they just left me over here by myself. I'm okay, and I just have my private thoughts as I'm running to. I think I can make it. So these boxes, I don't have to jump over or anything. I can just do them.
Just
like
do
this
them dirty.
It's so you're in what would be considered difficult terrain.
Okay. That's where I got with 25 feet. But if it's difficult terrain, I can only move half that distance, I think.
That is correct.
Okay. So I can move here, then, I think. Just try to get that distance away.
Perfect.
Wouldn't say perfect, but
He did it, so it's perfect.
Are you on the box, or you're 5 feet in the air at least? Farther away?
I scooted around it. There's a little distance between the wall and the box. I'm just gonna scoot between there.
You're just kind of hiding behind the box.
Do a quick side turn to try to get through it really fast and maintain my speed.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry, guys, not the most sexy of a turn. Shit.
hey, you blamed us for
Alright,
jumping down the wrong side.
It was the less steep side. I was scooting on my ass the whole way down.
And so this guy takes his entire turn to get right here. Leah.
Wait, is he in my air? Oh, but I don't have a. Do I have to have a weapon out to be able to do a? Because he entered my.
It's not entering, it's moving through or leaving.
Oh,
Unless
I thought it was only getting up to
for
it. Okay,
nope.
Yeah, my mistake.
You're up, Leah.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay.
So.
What?
Yep. Nope, nothing.
Go ahead.
Nope, it's not important.
Nope, go ahead. I'm still thinking. Anyways.
All right.
No, you go first.
No, you hang up the phone
No,
first.
you. Oh, I remember those days.
Was Alec ever on the phone with you that long? Or were you
Yeah,
talking
we used to
about
talk
different
for
guy? Okay.
8 hours. We used to talk for 8 hours.
And now the
4
first thing
hours.
I told her to do was to unplug her headset, so.
Now I just mute
Okay.
her.
Yeah.
Pel's also on his turn. He's a little help here. A little help. There's 2 more over here.
Sorry, kind of busy.
I'm not talking to you. You're doing a great job, buddy.
We snuggled with one. That's not a great job. Pal, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna beat this thing to death with my dick.
I think we all used all our words, so. But that's
Especially
what
after the last one.
Pel is saying.
All right. So I'm gonna try to help you, Pell. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one closest to Pell.
Okay, go ahead. Give it a shot. There you go.
Oh, love my life. 18.
Hits.
D10.
I'm assuming I just like bend down really quick. I duck really fast because I'm right in the line of sight there.
It goes right over your shoulder.
7 to hit.
Cool. 7 points of damage.
7, yeah, sorry. 7 points of
Cool.
damage.
It's like you already hit.
Yeah, sorry. I'm bad. No.
Yeah, so as you're scampering over debris and stuff, you just hear Eldritch Blast! And boom, a beam of force just goes past you and hear from behind you. That's the sound a troglodyte makes, I've determined. Bashir,
Sort of like the Wilhelm scream.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. Oh, Leah, you also need to make a Constitution saving throw. Pardon me.
We're just in the poisonous.
6.
Poison air.
You are
11.
poisoned. You are poisoned.
And I'm sorry, what did we decide poison does in this?
Poison means that you are at a disadvantage on ability checks.
Neat. My resistance / immunity to disease does not apply here, right?
This is poison, not
Okay.
disease.
Just checking.
Yep. Thank you for checking.
Actually,
Pell, because I tried to save you, I am poisoned.
Thank you. Your sacrifice was not in vain.
sacrifice. She's not dead yet.
You will be missed, Leah. I will sing your song.
Bonus action. Okay. So I have disadvantage on like my attack roll, basically, right?
On attack and ability checks, yes.
All right. So I'm grappling with this thing, and can I tell like what its like carapace is made of, or like it doesn't
Give
feel
me a
like
nature check.
stony or something?
No, I think it was like chameleon-y.
That's
chameleon.
not a thing. That
Chameleonite?
doesn't.
Chameleon.
That's not a
Chamomile tea.
It was like
6.
natural. I think he said like natural armor.
It's
He said
made
I
of
said natural armor.
Yes,
right?
natural armor,
Yeah.
but chameleon isn't like a. That's like it's
You're
not really an
like
adjective
you.
you would use to
Lizard.
describe armor.
Paints a mind picture to me.
It's like scaly. Like
When you say chameleon-y, you're like, oh, it blends in by changing color.
Well, it has scales then.
it feels like rough hide, that there are bony protrusions underneath it, and bits of like hardened structure on top of
Scales.
that, almost like scales, but not like individual fish scales. Like there are like scale, like large sheets of it. I don't know. Look, like if you look at the picture, you can see. Yeah.
It's, what I was trying to
I don't
determine
know
is it
words.
felt like they were like covered in stone, kind of.
Oh no, they just have a thick carapace.
Okay.
So they're like a dinosaur mixed with a lizard.
Yeah, sure.
Alligator?
Okay. Alligator, that's a good one.
So
They're troglodyte.
I am struggling against this thing and getting very upset because it has rended my side. I'm assuming it's the same side that was just daggered. And,
Let me see here. Sure was.
Why would you
nice,
suggest
perfect,
that?
neat.
Why would you suggest that?
Because I'm crafting a story in my head.
Yeah.
That's what we're all doing.
So
It's
out of
pretend.
anger, you can like see the anger in his eyes, and he just vomits breath weapon all over this guy,
Cool.
which is a Dex 12. Because I don't have to roll a fucking check for that.
You don't. And he totally fails because he is grappled onto you, and he takes the breath right to the face.
6 points of fire damage.
Cool. He takes the fire damage right to his face, and the force of it causes him to break his concentration on the grapple.
Nice.
Wait, how can the guy that's got pink in his eyes poison me?
Because he smells bad.
That doesn't point. What? What?
You know from your Arcana check on troglodytes that they have a horrendous stench. And the stench of them being near you is enough to turn your stomach.
Okay.
It is a type of poisoning, like food poisoning. Like everything you've ever eaten is trying to escape through your nostrils.
So I should have moved away.
Is there anybody right now, like, do I know, is anybody hurt? Is this metagaming? I don't know if me knowing other people's hit points is like metagaming or not.
Unless you're tracking it yourself, or you ask people how they're doing, or you do like a perception check.
Can I do a perception check to see who's the most hurt?
Sure.
At a disadvantage.
At a disadvantage, yeah.
Yep.
10.
Everyone seems to be pretty shaken up from this.
Okay.
But you can't tell who's been the most hurt. But you can kind of tell that Sibo is the least hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that I'm not grappled from this guy, actually, I'm not gonna leave his because I bet he gets an opportunity attack. I sort of turn around and see Pell running away from these two, and I go, "I got you, bud!" And I cast Shield of Faith on him, which gives him 10 minutes of +2 bonus to AC.
Is Shield of Faith a bonus action?
It sure fucking is.
There you go. You now have Shield of Faith on you.
So +2 AC for the next 10 minutes or yeah.
Unless I lose concentration, I think.
What's the range of Shield of Faith?
60 feet.
You're good to go.
Oh, I have to, I go, no, you know what? That is my verbal, is me going, "I got you, buddy." And then I go like, and then Shield of Faith.
And Bill's like,
That
and then like
has to be a part of it also.
sigil goes on his chest, whatever that symbol of like your
what happens is from the Bahamut crest that he has on him, a blue light shoots forth and then disappears right in front of him, and then encapsulating you is a dragon's head that looks like it's swallowing you, and then coalesces into a blue dragon aura shooting from a silver illusionary sigil on your chest.
You look over at Bashir,
Cool, man.
and all you see is this.
and I'm like, "Cool, man. Warn a guy next time, because that was scary as shit."
No.
15 words.
Cool. I think that's the end of your turn, Bashir.
Yeah.
So this guy by over here, who is, let's see. How long does this last? Oh, 1 round. Cool. This guy right here is shaking the magical dust out of his eyes and goes to make an attack against you, Akamenos, for your pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
So he tries to bite you and does a 15 hit.
Is he,
I
is he
have
at a
15.
disadvantage because he's poisoned?
He's not poisoned. 15 tie goes to the defender, so it does not break through your AC.
Okay.
And then he goes to make 2 rending attacks with his claws. 14, which doesn't hit, we've determined, and 10, which doesn't hit.
Get
So
outta
he's
here,
still,
bitch
he's still
boy.
shaking off the magical pocket sand and just misgauges hitting you. And it's your turn, Akamenos. So I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I'm already poisoned.
Oh, okay, then you're still poisoned. Congratulations.
Yeah.
How long does the poison last for?
No, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Until you're no longer poisoned, until you cure
19.
it. 19 hits.
Get him with the bloody dagger.
Get it.
Yeah, I didn't really specify which dagger I was using. Actually, I think I have my hand crossbow out still. So I fire the hand crossbow at him.
Okay. Is there a disadvantage for being within 5 feet?
I don't know.
There is for ranged attacks, but maybe it doesn't count for hand crossbow.
And not
Seems like
for
something.
spells.
I don't
that it
see anything here.
When you use the attack action, every attacking with a crossbow can include loading as part of your attack. Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on any attack rolls. Okay, you're good.
I didn't hear. Okay, but I still have a disadvantage on the attack, I assume.
No, you are at a disadvantage because you're not a crossbow expert. So
What do you have to? How do you become a crossbow expert?
it's a feat that you take.
Oh,
Literally, it's
gotcha.
called crossbow expert. It's super cool. It's like one of my favorite feats. But until then, you're at a disadvantage.
So I missed anyway. I was at a disadvantage anyway, wasn't I?
Yes,
Oh, no.
because you were poisoned.
I was poisoned. This one is a 4, so
Triple disadvantage.
You, yeah, you do not hit. Thankfully, disadvantages don't stack, but that is definitely not a hit right there.
Double castration.
yeah.
Anything else for you?
Well, if I use my bonus action to dash away, he would have attack of opportunity since he's already engaged with me, and I'm leaving his area. Is that correct?
Eric was like, "I'm gonna blow into my mic. That'll be cool."
There's always a potential when you leave melee range without taking the disengage action.
That's that was my next question: is can I disengage? I think that's one of the options for cunning action. Dash, disengage, or hide.
Cool.
So if I disengage, where does that put me? Is that just
See exactly where you are, but it just means
Yeah.
that you're taking the time to observe the person you're disengaging from. So if they were to take an attack of opportunity against you, you would be able to dodge, which in the game itself just means that you wouldn't incur an attack of opportunity. You
Okay,
find an
so that-
opening to step back.
okay. Okay.
You can
I
move in
think we
any
have-
direction once you're disengaged, but
I see. Okay. So if I'm going to disengage and then move like here.
you're good.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Sibo!
All right.
Hooray!
I move towards this gentle giant and I cast poison spray again.
Cool.
To pass his
This time he passes his Constitution save, and he sees what you did last time, and he goes,
I thought these guys weren't very smart.
Yeah.
They're not. It was convenient.
It was just very obvious.
Okay. Well, Sibo is kind of in a corner here. And
In a corner. He keeps going back to the corner, pretending he's like stuck there. Sorry, guys, I can't do anything.
can't do anything right now. I don't have any. I'd cast something, but I don't have any of the items I need to cast it because that's what we're doing these days.
You had homework.
Yeah. And that's the homework is I can't get it right now. The items that I need.
The
Or
donkey ate it.
Donkey. Yep, that's why the donkey died.
Your homework.
Yeah.
Homework.
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 Was that your turn, Sibo?
I'm looking at my bonus actions right now to see what I can do. None of them are really doing me any good. Let's see here. No, all right. Yeah, Sibo was content to be terrified in this corner.
Cool. This guy is going to attempt to make an attack against you, Bashir, with his claws, and a 12 does not hit, so he's going to try with his second claws, and a 20 to hit, not a natural 20. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Really taking it on the chin here.
Then he's going to attempt to bite you with his last attack. 18 to hit. 18 does not hit. Cool.
You might want to touch your butt there, Bashir.
Lay on ass.
Lay on ass.
This guy moves down to Pell, and he is going to attempt to grapple you, Pell. With his claws come in and try to bear hug you. So I did it wrong the first time. It's an opposed check. So you need. Are you poisoned? Out of curiosity.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to need you to give me a either a athletics or acrobatics check to determine whether or not that this works.
23 for acrobatics.
Nice.
Yeah, he comes in to be like, ah, and you're like, zip, zap, zippity, and you just like,
Not on me. Not on me.
but he's still gonna try to bite you, and just still not able to connect its mouth onto your body. And it is your turn, Pell.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Don't get poisoned.
Constitution. I don't think this is my first Constitution throw. 13.
The first one passes. Go ahead, roll me a second Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. I'm gonna burn one of my inspirations. I have 3 now.
Cool.
Much better. 15.
Cool. You are able to not get poisoned from their terrible stench.
Okay. And well, I guess I'm just like I'm just saying, like, I guess they don't teach you rugby in the whatever troglodyte school you went to. Bummer, man. That was just, woof, that was painful to watch. And even though he doesn't understand me, he still, he can be hurt by, what is that spell called? Vicious Mockery. He has to pass a wisdom saving throw.
He rolls a natural 1, and images of rugby locker rooms fill his head as he is in the showers, and all of these larger troglodytes come in and start pushing him and bullying him and rat-tailing him with towels. And yeah, he fails.
Yeah, he's going to take the full 4 psychic damage for that one.
He felt all 4 of that psychic damage.
It ends up like all the bad guys have traumatic pasts.
Well, that's how good Pell is at like zoning in on what is wrong and they don't like about themselves. Like, he's a broken person inside, maybe.
He also rolled a 1 on his save, so whenever it's one of those, I try to color it up a little bit more. And it just so happens when you viciously mock some things, they tend to roll 1s on their saves, probably because of Pell.
And I'm also gonna try to move away from this guy, so he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
This guy right here does not take an attack of opportunity against you. This guy right here is going to attempt to.
Okay.
And he rolls a 11 to hit.
Nope.
Cool.
So I just moved 5 feet, 10 feet.
Which is 20 because you're still in difficult terrain.
Right, and then 15. So that's as far as I can go.
Why would you?
What's your
No, next to
AC
another
now that you have Shield of Faith? Out of curiosity.
15.
Nice.
Nice. Cool. This boy's turn. 5. He is going to come in over here and try to take another attack at Pell. Uh, 16 to hit.
That's good. Yep.
Cool.
That's how
You take
I tried.
3 points of slashing damage.
Yep. Smarts.
21 to hit. I'm sorry, 22 to hit on the next one.
It's also a hit.
3 points of slashing damage, and then
Ouch.
he goes for the bite, and he still misses with the bite.
Damn, combo
Phew.
breaker.
Okay,
Hard to hit with a bite.
Yeah. The good news is I didn't get hit with the bite, guys.
That is good news.
That's good.
Leah, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna go back to Eldritch blasting this one because it's the one I hit. Wow. No. Okay. There we go.
Fun. Cool.
Because I've hit him before. So we're gonna.
Eldritch Blast!
Yes.
I love it.
Eldritch blast. Oh, 9.
Yep, you Eldritch Blast, but you didn't have the emphasis in it, and it just like bounces off of its hide.
Ruh-roh. Sorry.
Bashir, unless there's anything else you'd like to do, Leah.
If I move away, do they both get an opportunity attack?
That
You're
is
also
a good
trapped
question.
in there. Oof.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure because they're
You're
both.
like surrounded.
I can't-
with-
This dude, yeah, he's on that tile. Couldn't quite tell which because he's like half these.
Yeah, the tiles don't line up directly with the built-in system, which I was like, yeah, fuck it, it's close enough.
Yeah, there's just.
Yeah,
No, I'm just gonna
it's fine.
stay. Just gonna stay. I'm gonna keep smelling that stench.
Yep. You are poisoned, right? Is that
I am.
cool? Bashir, you're up.
If I use
You're poisoned too, right?
Yeah. If I use vow
Cool.
of enmity. How do I say that?
Anemone?
Enmity.
Never said
Anemone?
that.
Enmity.
Enmity.
Like the sea plant?
If I use that, is that
No, that's
it gives me
enmity.
advantage
Oh.
on attack? It gives me advantage on attack rolls. Is that going to negate my disadvantage by being poisoned?
Yes, you would just be at a normal.
Okay, so I would just be rolling normally at that point, but not with
Correct.
it, not with advantage.
Correct.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to channel my divinity. And that sounds like, hey, fuck you. And then I pull out my maul and try to hit him with it.
Do it up.
I'm going to guess that's a hit. That's a 25.
25 hits.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling.
What did you roll a 19?
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see. 8 points of bludgeoning.
You utter this "fuck you" as you grab your maul and just come around and crack it right into its rib cagey carapace, and you do a considerable amount of damage to it. It
God, they're
is
still alive.
coughing up viscous liquid, dark viscous liquid, but it is still standing. Anything else?
That's that. I think. Is using a potion a bonus action or an action or?
Bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a fucking potion of healing.
You're. I think vow. As
wait,
a bonus
that-
action,
yeah,
you uttered
I'm
your
sorry.
vow
Yep.
enmity.
That's right.
Yep.
My bad. I am done.
Cool. This boy right here is going to attempt to continue to hunt after Achamenos, and will move right here to do it, which will incur attacks of opportunity from Pelagius and Leah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to pull out my rapier unless I can do cutting words or vicious mockery as
Have you used a bonus action this round?
this round. No.
Okay.
But I'm okay with like pulling out my rapier if I can do that fast enough to get a hit. But I don't know if I can.
No, because it's not equipped. It's
Can he
with
trip
whatever
him?
weapon you have
Can he like
in your
trip
hand.
him?
The broken
Stick out
flute.
What's in your
It's
hand? Is it
probably
still
like
the
a
broken loot?
Flute. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the loot is in my hands still. The broken
Yeah, go
loot.
ahead. Give me an attack with an improvised weapon.
Okay. That's pretty
He's like
good.
Samwise in Moria.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
19.
down.
19 hits.
It's like I'm getting the hang of this.
Give me a 1d4
Yeah, that's what I'm
plus
doing.
your strength.
It's plus 0, so it's a 2.
Cool.
Got him with 2 damage.
Down.
You
Oh,
you kabong him, yeah. And the loot doesn't crumble, so it's still broken, but not any more broken.
oh glory. Oh, reliable.
So, do I roll a d20 twice then? Because I'm at a disadvantage because you left, or because I'm poisoned?
Oh yeah, you are poisoned, so yes,
rolled
you would
twice.
roll at a disadvantage.
Okay. I didn't know if it affected it when he left. 4.
What weapon do you have in your hand?
My hands.
Cool. You reach out trying to punch this thing, and you're like, "Heh." And
Shit.
notice as it continues on towards Achamenos, and now
I
it
got a
attempts to,
question.
yeah.
Why did they get opportunity attacks? I guess I don't understand. Just because it
He
moved
left
while
our-
inside their
Because
range?
he's in. So technically, everyone has a square around them of threatened range, which he is already in, directly adjacent. So
Okay.
moving through their threatened range incurs an
Okay.
attack of opportunity.
So, like, if I moved from here to here, that would occur an attack of opportunity? Okay, got it.
Correct. Yep. Moving out of or moving through without taking disengage incurs an attack of opportunity if the creature still has a reaction.
Right.
And you have a reaction if you haven't used a bonus action on your turn.
Okay.
So a creature would only get one reaction for an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Yep. So Ace
Yes.
does a 14 hit with a bite.
No.
Cool. He goes, still
The
isn't
bite?
able to.
You gotta retire that moveset, Troglodyte.
He's going to try again with his 2 different claw attacks, and his first claw attack, he goes like winding up to like hit you, and like slips on some stuff on the ground and falls prone because he rolled a natural 1.
This guy's a mess.
Terrible
Achamenos,
turn.
you are up.
Terrible turn.
Are you poisoned, Achamenos?
I believe I failed the Constitution saving throw
Okay,
like
yeah.
the first time.
Cool. You are still poisoned.
Yeah.
Does he roll to get rid of it?
No. Let me look up poisoned here. Poisoned. Nope. It would have to be removed in another way.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, I look at the guy at my feet, and I turn around and see Bashir's fellow, and I'm like, and I was like, we got to team up on these guys. And as I run over here, I'm going to put away my hand crossbow and take out my dagger, and then stab at him like right in the chest, right in like
Okay.
rib cage where Bashir hit him. Nope, that's a nat 1, so don't need to roll twice.
Cool. You go to do that, and you misjudge, and you stab right into the carapace, and the dagger breaks.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Wait, was
I have
that your dagger, or was it just the dagger you had picked up?
It's like a dagger I have. It's a dagger I got in the armory
Cool.
yeah.
Shoddy
I have
works
3 daggers.
and it
So I will
Or is
delete
that
this
the dagger
is-
that you picked up from
Bashir.
I put that one
Bashir's-
away.
saving it for
Okay.
later. It's broken.
That's-
TLDR.
so- I drop it.
Cool. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Anything else, Akmanis?
I just want to disengage,
Okay.
and I'll stand right here though. So I'm done.
Cool. Sibo.
All right. So Sibo, you know what? I agree. I inspired by the ganging up on this fellow right here. I come in as well, and
Never mind that the squishies have 2 full health ones on them.
And that this is the only one I can hit without disadvantage.
let's see.
Yep,
That's
just
all right.
fuck the rest
we
of
need
us.
we need to kill something.
I go for a swing with my quarterstaff.
Fuck yeah.
I'm coming in. It's just full bore.
Sibo is here.
And I roll a 5.
Sibo is here. Thack! And you like
Pink.
it right on the face, but it was like it's like watching a kid hit a pinata where it's like
Man, we're never gonna kill these guys.
Hold on,
No.
hold on. I can.
The poison really fucks us too.
I got something here. Something. Let's see here. Oh shit.
Rocks fall.
Yeah, right. I'm in Tides of Chaos, so I can gain an advantage on this. Can I do that, or should I have done that before I ran in screaming?
yeah, you should have done that before.
Okay.
Answer your own question there.
Yeah. I realize I'm like, well, I have next
Sorry, bud.
time to hope that the Tides of Chaos flow through me. That's it. Sibo is now. I'm pulling a Street Fighter, like waiting with you guys for the next move.
The next move is for this boy right here.
Which one?
This boy that everyone is on.
Oh.
To take an attack on the only person that has seemed to do any damage to it, and we'll try to swipe at Bashir. And in doing so, didn't realize quite how much damage he had taken, and actually falls over because he tried to like rend with that arm and overextended it, and realized that those muscles weren't attached anymore because he rolled a natural 1. So he falls over prone, or should I say supine? I'm sorry, he falls over supine.
So he's on his back.
No, he's on his knees. So prone.
So he's on his face.
What do you? I don't understand what you're saying right now.
He falls
Why
over.
did you say it that way?
Why are you the way that
wrong
you
with
are?
you? Yeah.
Emily always gives me shit because I get prone wrong, and then I got supine wrong, and
No, you've been
realizing
getting it
that.
right. Prone is face first. Supine is back down.
Right, that's what I meant. I thought I was overcorrecting myself and got it wrong in doing so, confusing everyone. I'm gonna turn the orb of confusion off, and he falls over prone.
So he's face into the
Tabletop.
ground.
Face in the ground. He is in downward facing dog right now.
That's different than prone.
That's also different from
fucking
prone.
is. Regardless,
Downward facing dog can be also on your knees because not everyone can do it from their feet.
Yeah.
Check your
be
prejudices.
But they're still not in downward facing dog. Your stomach isn't on the ground either way.
Yeah, but his stomach's not on the ground. He's tabletop.
So then he's not prone.
Oh, for the love of God! It's in the dirt. Who cares where the rest of his body is?
So,
Brendan's like strict 10
lying flat
stop.
on the ground. That is the definition.
Anyways, this type over here also
God
comes
comes down
down
and kills
Yeah.
and uses his full turn to get right here.
Oh God!
Pelagius, are you poisoned yet?
nope. Still not
I'm going to
poisoned.
need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
Holy cow. Okay, so the first one is
You're looking for a 12.
a 13, so that's good.
Pass.
19.
Pass.
Can he do it?
Nat 20.
Whoa,
Pass.
this boy's so healthy.
Damn.
That should poison them.
Must be nice. Wish you could do damage.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, okay, I'm gonna take my broken loot and I'm turning around to the guys who just ran up on me, and I'm going to in a sweeping motion, I just sweep my loot from scratching the ground and upwards into the air and just and I'm casting this spell from. I like how Pierce is sending you the spells and not saying them out loud, so I want to do that too.
Cool. Do it up.
Hey, it's flattery. Imitation is the best form of flattery, or whatever the expression is.
Flattery.
Ooh.
Yeah, flattery, man.
Ooh.
Flattery all day.
I'm about that flattery.
It is a 10-foot range.
Mm-hmm. So I'm doing it at these two guys right here.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good to me. The first one on the left, natural 1. The one on the right, natural 1. I can't make this up. I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
All right.
Okay.
I mean,
So
listen, we've seen it before.
So go ahead and
very understanding, Alec is.
go ahead and
Yeah, we've all
double
been
the
there before.
go ahead double the damage that you roll because they both critically failed on this save.
Okay, that is a 4 and a 5, so 9. They take 9 bludgeoning damage and they're knocked prone. And what's happening is the earth underneath them is being rent up, and it's flinging the earth and the things on top of it away from the area that I'm at. So it's also making the terrain that they're on, whatever difficulty it is, that the one step higher, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I interpret it.
Just pillars of earth come shooting out as described, piercing and flinging these troglodytes backwards as they both die.
Hey,
Yeah.
we did it. We did it.
Bashir's just
Sorry,
what the
Angel,
fuck
that-
is happening?
You wanted some damage?
Pal, what the fuck was that?
Seems to be a natural occurrence in these caves. strange ground work.
Great turn, pal. Anything else that you'd like to do?
Nope. I believe that's my turn.
Cool. Leah, you are up.
My turn. All right. I will go after this fabulous smelly gentleman down here.
Fabulous.
Fabulously
Fabulous.
smelly. I'm just gonna stick with the thing that I can't hit anybody with. Eldritch blasting people today.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch blast. Because I can't seem to hit anybody. I mean, I don't know why I bother rolling again. It's 2 because I'm still disadvantaged, right?
Yep.
Yep, that would be a 2.
Yep.
Eldritch blast.
Eldritch Blue.
Eldritch blast.
Bashir, you are up.
I was just so amazed by Pell, I just couldn't even say the words right.
Eldritch Blue.
Eldritch blast.
Bashir, kind of as he backswings from his previous hit, just does like working on the railroad to the back of this guy's head,
I like it.
and that hits. That is a 24.
All right.
24 hits.
24 is a hit. Solid hit.
9 damage.
Yep. You work on the railroad, and his skull and neck just go into him,
Nice.
and he just
Bashir just goes, nice.
nice. Anything else? Cool. This boy right here, having seen what had happened to everyone else pretty quickly, he is going to disengage and run into the crevices of the wall over here
Ugh,
and
skitters
fuck
away
right
like
off.
a cockroach.
Yep.
Oh, mother.
Ugh,
God,
God. Gross.
We are out of combat. I am going to pass this over here into... Where have I been putting these? All of the sages, I think. Yep, in case you are curious. What a troglodyte is in dew. It be that.
Ew.
I
Ew.
did up the difficulty by making you all do continued checks of the being poisoned. Great
Is that
job.
something that's is that something that is only from the troglodyte, or is it in this specific room that we're getting that?
Yeah,
was-
From the Arcana check that Leah had, you would be able to ascertain that the stench caused the poisoning.
So now we can breathe without no stench.
Yes.
Wow.
With the troglodytes gone after a few minutes of airing the place out, the stench is gone and you guys are able to overcome your poisoning. So you're not poisoned anymore.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Yeah.
Extremely unpleasant.
things
Any
smell.
idea? Anybody have any idea what those things might be doing here?
Being
They
smelly.
probably just live here all the time in the cave. They're
think
kind of
so?
nasty.
Are those
Yeah,
cave monsters? Okay.
I'm thinking so. I think they probably just live in crevices all the time.
We should definitely be on the lookout for them in future rooms.
Yeah.
Can we
I
search
agree.
the area?
Yes.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
I also take out the thing that I have in my pocket that I picked up that you said, and then I inspect it.
Cool.
Clack,
The clackety clacks.
clack.
Clack,
20.
clacks in the sack.
20, but
20.
not on that 20.
Okay. Anyone else for investigations?
16.
Oh yeah.
I
I'll
wish
keep
to
looking since the
investigate
books did nothing. Oh,
just for
Cool.
some.
After a continued thorough search of 10 minutes, kicking things over, overturning cauldrons, looking inside of stuff, brushing stuff away, inspecting books, you find that this is in fact a trash heap. Pell, you open up the bag that you had picked up, and you see in there that there are 6 ornamental-looking gems and 8 semi-precious gems.
Ooh.
Okay, let me just add that to my equipment without telling anybody.
Okay, well, this seems like a dead end. Thanks for that,
Yeah.
Sibo.
Bunch of trash. No
we might
good
as well
books.
go back
Any
up
mats?
to where we
Any good
were.
mats around?
I'm gonna need
Materials?
a minute. You guys realize
Maybe we should just
Bashir is in
camp out
really
here.
rough shape.
Oh.
Yeah. Why don't
I
we
don't
just
think,
like-
I think,
Bashir's
think we
like
should
covered
go
in
up-
blood. Like, it's bad.
I think we should go up to higher ground. I don't think we should camp out down here where these creatures just were.
Yeah, I would rather.
All right,
not
so we want to
camp
go
in
back up to the
trash.
moss. We can like sleep in the moss. Or
The
we want to go. Do you want to go into the fog?
Let's
And that
take
way
a
we're kinda
rest
hidden?
up here. on
Yeah, let's
this
take a rest up
ledge.
here because we know it's far enough away from the entrance where anyone could just walk in, and there's nothing behind us, and we might be able to hear someone climbing up the cliff.
What do you
Okay.
want rolls for climbing up front?
Acrobatics or athletics?
That's a 25.
22.
Yep, you make it up. Yep, you make it up. Pell, you have trouble. You can't make it up for some reason. Like all the rocks you keep grabbing are just like breaking out
22.
loose.
Bashir, I know. Hear me out. I know you're in rough shape, but I can't. This was a lot easier to come down than it is
God
to come
damn
up.
it.
I'm gonna toss you this rope. You're gonna have to pull me half the way, okay?
Can
Strength
we
check
all
from-
help pull?
Yes, you can all help pull. You can do the check again at an advantage.
21.
Cool.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
All
it.
right.
You grab onto the rope, and Bashir is just like, stunk, and he like you get lifted off the ground a little bit, and then like you step, and you're up top. It's 10 feet, so you like mount that wall.
Bashir goes
Alright.
to climb this wall also.
Cool. Give me an athletics or an
17.
acrobatics. Cool. You make it up.
Okay.
No
And
problem.
then Bashir walks over to his glaive to pull it out of the wall.
Okay. So, a couple things. First, I need to know one really important thing about this. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh no.
Now
It's
he's
fucking
rolling.
rolling.
He's rolling.
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 You're good.
Oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
make your way into the fog, and give me an investigation for your glaive because the magic fog is still there.
Oh my
Oh, shit,
fucking god!
okay.
If I don't find this fucking glaive, I'm gonna murder Sibo. That's a fucking 4.
Do you have any inspiration?
You come through and you find this pillar right here, and you start like searching around, like going around it, trying to find your glaive, and you can't find your glaive on the pillar.
Where the fuck is this glaive? Where's my glaive?
Do you want some help looking?
Whoa.
I
If you don't find my
Oh.
glaive, I'll murder Sibo.
Oh, ho, ho.
Help him find his glaive, Lyle.
I'm just gonna keep
No,
searching.
it's happened to me.
Just
Okay.
me, Ace, and like Sibo, we're not close or anything, but we all bond over this moment of mutually making an innuendo about our penis.
Go ahead, give me another investigation check.
It's a 7.
I only rolled a 9 on this second cliff, by the
All
way.
right, I'm over at this one.
Uh-oh, you
at
can't-
this point.
You can't make it up the second cliff. Yeah, you're
I
like
was
I'm
honest
the wrong
about it.
pillar, obviously. So you make your way over to this pillar over here.
Well, do I make it up the second cliff?
Yep, you make it up the second cliff.
I tossed the rope that I have the other end of it pitifully off the side of the ledge for Ace.
Okay, go ahead. Give
Oh.
me an acrobatics or athletics. Akamenos at an advantage.
Can I start help looking for a
Oh,
glaive?
that's 19
Sure.
plus 25, so.
Yep. you make it up, no problem.
Thank you. I'll remember this.
So Leah is now helping you search. So go ahead, and make an investigation check at an advantage, Bashir. And
Wait, me or Bashir?
Bashir, 1.
Oh, okay.
I rolled 8 twice.
Still can't find it.
I will help look as well.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, roll an investigation at an advantage again.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
I
Okay.
don't think we get to.
No,
Bashir's
I'm
rolling.
rolling it apparently,
Oh,
which is
you're-
bad
you're,
news.
You're helping him.
I see.
Okay, I rolled a 16 and then I rolled a 1, but I rolled the 16, so
You're at an advantage. So you're like, this is stupid. And you walk back over here, and you like stop right here at the pillar, and you're like, shit, this is the right one. And you come over here and you see that the pillar is sticking out right there.
okay. I'm going to attempt to pull it out.
Give me a strength check.
All right, those I'm good at. 17.
Yep, you're just like, poof. It was barely in there.
Oh, I felt
Alright.
naked
I know.
without my
Now I
glaive.
shall climb, knowing that he has his glaive.
Sivo, go ahead. Give me a acrobatics or athletics to climb.
10.
Oh, yep, you make it up, no problem.
Yes. Sibo's strong.
So, we gonna take a little rest somewhere.
So
I
y'all,
think,
there's also I'm like curious about this little side over here, this part of the old mapsy right here.
What do you see?
You look down a corridor of natural stone steps, and at the end you see thick, leathery curtains
Oh, I thought those were sandbags.
made of
Doesn't seem
different
good.
hides.
Ew.
Okay, so
Maybe not.
Bashir
go in
just-
there.
Bashir just sort of like jumps down this cliff again.
You know the drill.
Rolls a 2.
Yeah.
Yep. This time you're like, and you just land wrong, and you just sit
face
down on your
plant.
butt.
Yeah.
You just your feet slip out, and you
So
sit on your butt.
Bashir's like very hurt. So he sort of just like bloodily tumbles down the cliff more than anything else, and then just like doesn't get up and just doesn't
just
move.
sits on his ass.
Yeah, he's
sits
just
on
like
his butt.
I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit. This is me trying to initiate a short rest if we can.
All right. Well, let's all unnecessarily
Yeah.
jump down this cliff again.
Kumbaya around him.
God,
I got a
nat
9.
20. I'm
You're
jumping.
good.
I got a 9.
17 for me.
Guys,
You trip down, and you fall.
8.
Bashir kind of turns his head to you guys and says, you know, you guys, ever since becoming the Glaive of Bahamut, things have not gone well, but I really want to thank you all for helping me get my hands back
As he's
on my
making
glaive.
this speech, I'm playing a nice soft song that kind of like builds and crescendos a little. Bum 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 ba na na da na na da na na da na da da na na.
It feels good to have my glaive back in my hands, and I just wanted to thank you. I'm gonna take a nap now. His head just
And that's
into the
that's
dirt.
me like
Takes a nap.
increasing
He's
the
asleep.
And that is where we are going to call it today. 5 minutes to spare. You all are taking a short rest.
with my song of rest. That's my song of
Oh,
rest.
fuck yeah.
Yep.
What does that do again?
What does that do for
That's an extra 1d8 of heal or 1d6 of healing
Thank
for everybody.
God.
Fuck
Thank God. I
yes.
fucking need it.
Where's my D6?
Short
Here we go.
rest.
Let's see.
1d10
Are you fucking kidding
plus
me?
2.
God, that is
Let me see how
ass.
this works.
I've had some bad rolls tonight.
Wait, I do 3d10 plus 2? No. Yes.
Not +2. It's just you can roll 3. You're level 3, so you can roll 3d10.
Okay. But
Unless-
it says plus 2
yeah.
next. So it's like 1d10 plus 2 3 up to 3 times.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what's the 1d10 Can you tell me what you're reading off of?
Yeah, I'm looking at the short rest like screen, and it says my hit die is 1d10 plus 2.
Let's see, short rest.
Oh. Oh, I totally did that wrong.
Yep, the player rolls the die and adds the character's Constitution modifier.
Okay, that's the Constitution modifier. All right.
Yep. So you can roll up to 3 d10 and then add 2 to whatever it is you roll. Plus, I believe, if I'm understanding Song of Rest properly, Pell, you roll a d6, and that's what everyone adds to.
Oh, okay. I thought it was them.
1
I
plus
it's
3.
It's vague, but I think that's the way. If you or a friendly creature can hear you, performance. Regain hit points for spending hit dice at the end of the short rest. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Damage. And then
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't-
Yeah.
Well,
8.
I think it's
Heal.
I got a 3 if that's how we're doing
So
it.
everyone gets 3 on top.
Yep. If you're using hit dice to heal during this, you gain an extra 3.
Can we gain above our normal or no?
No, you can gain back to maximum.
I never actually got hit.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Whoop-de-doo.
Must be
I had all our
nice.
narrow misses.
I was pretty close to down. I think the lowest I've ever been.
Great job surviving, everyone. I did not want to kill you with troglodytes.
What the fuck
Want
just
to kill something
happened?
else?
My health reset
There's more fun
maximum
stuff
of
I'd rather
5
kill you
health.
with. What?
It might I somehow fucked something up so bad that my max health is now set to 5.
Yeah, that's probably not right.
That doesn't make any sense.
It should be 31.
Yeah.
No, I see here. You're 36 out of 36 HP.
Yeah,
is
but
what
I'm
I
not,
see.
I don't have 36. That's because I just hit a button. I don't understand what happened. I hit short rest, and then I hit short rest. Then it told me I was dying. I was in death saves, so I tried to just set my health to 8, which is what I was at before, and I don't know. It all fucking shit the bed.
I don't know. Just go through and manually switch it back to 31.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Yep. Well, just everybody make sure you use all your short rests or whatever short rests on D&D Beyond. Or your hit dice.
Apparently, don't do it on D&D Beyond because it'll kill you and then reset your total health points.
Reset maximum HP changes during this rest. So click this, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that. What do you
I
know
have
about
max
that?
health. I'm not going to touch anything.
Do you know about that front though? It says like recover and it says reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, that's what... Oh, I checked that.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why that's an option.
I don't know what
That's
that
what it
is,
did, is
to be
it, like-
perfectly honest.
It reset my HP adjustment from when I was rolling HP, and then that caused me to be dead. That must be what happened.
Let's see. What does the internet say?
Oh man.
Having a character with the favorite by the gods feature, and under the short rest section, recover, it says with a checkbox. What does this mean? Certain things can raise your max HP above what your HP should be. That box resets it back to your normal max. Thanks, makes perfect sense now. Nothing in here answers my question.
Apparently,
what's
just don't
written?
check that box. It doesn't... I don't know
Yep.
why it even
Yeah,
exists.
I don't know what that is either.
It might just be a feature that they're working on. I have no clue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, this was a really good session.
Yes,
I
it
really
was.
liked this combat, guys.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We did it.
It was
Some
fun.
of
It
us
was
did it.
zany. It was honest.
It was.
Thanks to your
Um,
song, I am at max hit points again.
I'm
Damn.
very healed. Thanks
That's
to your
shocking.
song.
How much
It
total
is
damage
shocking.
did I do to you, by the way? This,
Me?
yeah, what were you down to?
I was down to 8.
Okay.
It was getting
Okay.
scary because those guys attack so many times, but
Yeah, they do like.
I was
a
like,
lot.
I'm one
3
good
attacks.
troglodyte
Fuck.
turn to being dead.
hmm
Yeah. Collectively, the past two combats, I took 15. Like I was very close as well. I had 10 left.
Yeah. The last
Oof.
2 I took 23 damage in the last
Oof,
2
yeah.
sessions of combat.
Damn.
Yep.
I'm
would've
a
killed me. I
healthy
only have 23
boy,
health.
which
Yeah.
is very
Yeah.
good because I was eating shit.
And the rogue is untouched.
You have rolled as many ones as I have, Al. I rolled 5 or 6 ones for these guys.
In the last
Yeah, that's
in the
crazy.
last 2 sessions, I've rolled 5 ones, I think.
You've rolled a
three-
shitload.
3 in a
It
row.
might be like 7.
Yeah, dude, I rolled
That's-
3 ones in a row last time.
You need
Like,
to
what
work.
the fuck?
You need to work that bad juju out of that die. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
can think of.
Give it a
Yeah.
little spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it some lovin', to put it next to your glaive tonight.
Give it a little kiss.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, Brennan,
All right.
good luck on your big day tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
whatever you got going.
That was fun.
Work. It's gonna be fine. Just
It's gonna be fine.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, and also specifically, I'll see you guys for D&D next week.
We'll not see you guys tomorrow. We got somebody coming from out of
Yeah.
town, but have fun.
Sure will.
Wait,
Yeah.
say that
Well,
again.
Wait,
Bye,
you're
Duff.
not playing next week, Duffy?
No, I'll be next week. I just won't be
Oh.
here tomorrow.
He's got friends coming in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, Brendan, as much as I love the hat you wear with your fabulous duct taped headset, we have an extra, so Isaac will be bringing you a not shitty headset to wear.
Super duper. Thank you very much. I will also not hold my breath to hope for Isaac to do it.
That's the hard part. See, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
However, the intent is wonderful, and I super appreciates it.
Yeah, I might maybe go through like the USPS. I might actually get there faster than Isaac.
Probably.
Well, he
Well,
won't
not
be
the
here
USPS,
till Tuesday, so-
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Takes a
FedEx that
good
shit.
old time.
All
All right. Good night, you
Bye.
lovely nerds.
Night, night. Bye.